guys, so today I'm going to be talking all about my new hair color, which I'm sure you can tell is a lot lighter than what it used to be. And I posted a picture on my Instagram and you guys had a lot of questions about it, so I'm going to go through all of the products that I use to get my medium brown hair color to this lighter medium ash blonde. And I am wearing hair extensions, and I'll talk about that first because I did order a brand new set to match my new hair color, and they are from Irresistible Me hair extensions. I have mentioned them before. I use them all the time because they make my favorite hair extensions, so I needed to order a brand new set. But I had them when I had my medium brown hair, and I had them when I had my ombre hair. I just dyed the ends, which is why I love their hair extensions, because you can treat it just like your own hair. It is 100% human hair, so you can color it, you can cut it, you can curl it, you can do whatever you do to your normal hair. So this set that I got is in the Royal Remy Royal Ash Blonde color. This is 220 grams of hair in 24 inches, which is a ton of hair, but that's kind of why I like extensions, because I like the look of fuller, thicker hair. But I got it extra long and thick because I knew I was going to have to cut it and layer it to blend it into my natural hair, because my natural hair is about this long right now. So if I just put the really long extensions in, it would look really strange because my natural hair would be right here and the extensions would just stick out. And I just cut some layers into it myself so that it would blend in more easily. It's actually pretty easy to do, and I do have a way of clipping the wefts in so that they help blend more easily. I will link that down below. I believe each set comes with 10 clip-in wefts, and I don't even have all 10 in, but it's still really super full and thick, and I love the look of that. But I do like to keep some as extras. So here's just one of them that I wanted to show you guys. This is what it looks like. This is actually all 24 inches. It's super long, but like I said, you will probably cut most of it off. So keep that in mind if you are ordering hair extensions for length. Make sure to get the hair extensions a little bit longer because you want to cut and blend it into your natural hair. But the hair quality is really nice. I've never had an issue with excessive shedding with these, and I love the clips on these because they're very sturdy. So when you put them in, they don't move around at all. You don't have to worry about your extensions coming loose or anything. I love that it's multi-tonal, so you can see all the different colors in the hair. It's not just one flat color. You have a lot of dimension with it, and it feels really silky and nice. So the quality is great. I get overly excited about brand new extensions because they're just super silky and super long, but they have a ton of different color options, length options, and weight options on the website, depending on what you want. And I will leave a link down below for you guys to check it out. I do also have a discount code that you guys can use if you want to get some extensions for yourself. Now I'm going to go over all of the products that I use to get the color that I have, and I do have a little disclaimer for you guys. I really don't recommend you guys doing this at home on yourself, especially if you've never colored your own hair or bleached your own hair, because it does take a lot of patience and a lot of practice to get this right. I think I've done this to myself like maybe 20 times and it's still really difficult to get it right, and I had to process my hair 2 times. And the products that I'm mentioning that worked for me might not work the same for you, just because these products will probably react differently to different hair types. So keep that in mind. I just wanted to kind of inform you guys on that. It's definitely way easier to go and see a professional hairstylist to get it done right the first time. So that is my warning to you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and jump into it and talk about the lightener that I used. I did use a different product before in one of my old videos talking about how I lift my hair. This is from L'Oreal. It's the High Performance Quick Blue Powder Bleach, and this is the extra strength kind, and I got this off of Amazon for around $18. And this is supposed to lift up to 7 levels, which is really great if you have darker hair. Like my natural hair color is like a really dark brown, and so this lifted that really easily. So I really like this, and I have a huge tub of this because I know I will have to touch up the application on my roots and whatnot, so I will have lots of this. Depending on how much hair you have and what color it is, you just mix 1 scoop of this in with a cream developer, and this one is just from Salon Care. I just get this from Sally's, and I got the 30 volume, which is an extra lift for darker hair. The darker hair you have, the higher volume you want to use because it lifts it more. So I got the 30 volume. So you just mix the two in a bowl with a brush until it becomes like a light paste, and then you take the mixture and you apply it with a brush, and make sure you have gloves, and then I just work my way up from the ends. Try to wear a cape or some clothes that you don't care about because the bleach will ruin them, and and if the bleach gets on your skin, it will burn. Trust me, I learned the hard way and it hurts, so just wipe it off or wash it off and you'll be fine. And then I left the application on for about an hour and a half. I didn't leave it on for that long this time because it really lifted quickly, like I said. So I think it was about an hour and a half, and I just rinsed it all out and I ended up with like a super bright neon like orangey yellow color, which was the lightest my hair was going to lift, and I was fine with that because I was just going to go over it with a color anyway. But you want to constantly check the color because it will change very quickly, and you just want to make sure it's where you want it to be and rinse it out right away, and make sure you rinse it out thoroughly. You don't want any of that leftover application on your hair. When you are rinsing that out, make sure you are not using any conditioner, because if you use conditioner, it will make the color application afterwards go on very blotchy and uneven, so you don't want that. But the color that I ended up using was a L'Oreal Excellence color, and I can't remember specifically what it's called, but I will put a picture of it on here. And it was in the color Medium Ash Blonde in 7.5A, and I really like this hair color. I've used it in the past and it goes on really well, so I like the thicker cream kind of formula on it because it doesn't drip or anything. So I did have to pick up 2 packages because it wasn't enough to cover my entire head, so make sure you have enough product. And I just applied the color from the ends all the way up to my roots, saving that for last because the color will take differently to your roots, so make sure you keep an eye on that. This is what I pretty much ended up with, and I think the color turned out pretty well, so I really like it. My roots are a little bit warmer than I would like. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's kind of like a warm golden blonde, and the rest of it is that ashy blonde, so I will have to keep on toning this part. And what I use is just a purple shampoo. This is one from eSalon. It's just their tinted color shampoo. So this has purple pigments in it, so when you are shampooing your hair with this, it will just kind of tone and cool it down. So if you have bleached your hair or you have like warmer tones in your hair that you don't want, this will be your best friend because it does cool down your color. Make sure you don't leave it on for too long, especially if you have lighter hair, because it will turn it kind of a purplish color. And since I did bleach my hair, it can be very damaging, so make sure you are aware of that. But luckily my hair survived it and it's just a little bit dry, so I do use a deep conditioning mask for it. And this one that I'm using is also from eSalon. It's just their Deeply Invested Nourishing Hair Mask, and I just kind of put a thick layer of this on my ends, working it up to the roots, and I leave it on for like 3 minutes in the shower before I rinse it out. You can pretty much use any conditioner, like use your favorite conditioner, kind of slather it on really thick, and then I just kind of put it into a bun, and then I put my shower cap on it, and you just kind of let it sink into your hair for like 5 minutes most, and then just rinse it out and your hair will feel a lot better. But just keep in mind, these products might not work the same for you guys, but I just wanted to answer your questions and let you know what I use that worked for me and what I like. So keep that in mind. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know down below what other questions you guys might have, because I might not have answered all of them. And I'll be sure to put all the links and information for all of the products I mentioned down below so you can find them easily. Otherwise, you can find me on my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, which is always linked down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!